I'm here for your Raw review for November 3rd, 2014. It was an okay show. It continued really building Survivor Series, so let's just get right into it. The show started out with the Authority and a surprising appearance from Vince talking about the network is free for 1 month for new subscribers and all that shit. And he also announced that if the Authority were to lose, Team Authority loses at Survivor Series, then then they would be no longer in power. I'm assuming on TV, like they won't be on power on TV, but I still think Triple H will be COO. I just don't think it's gonna be like on screen though. And the authority, and then after that, the Authority. It was a good segment for what it was, even though Vince whored out the network again. But and then they walked into his car, and then we have Dean Ambrose versus Cesaro. It was an okay match, way better than a match on SmackDown. It was a decent match. Bray Wyatt showed up to read the match. Cesaro busted his head open, so they had to cut to commercial. Um, but so Bray Wyatt's sitting on stage, sitting on the ramp, and then Dean Ambrose wins with the Dirty Deeds, which is, I guess, the DDT now. I guess they're calling that the Dirty Deeds now. And then Dean was gonna try to go after Wyatt, and then Wyatt disappeared. I was hoping for more again. I was really hoping for more. Maybe we'll get more next week, or maybe on SmackDown, but I'm hoping for a lot more because we need more. Next, we have Miz versus Jimmy Uso. Okay, it's a whatever match. Sandow, Mizdow's on the outside, pretty much, doing his typical shtick. But then then Jay was trying to do it, but it just wasn't working. And then the fans even booed him when they kicked him in the face. And then Miz wins via skull crushing finale. Yeah. So I guess, are they number one contenders now? I don't know. Then we have Tyson Kidd versus Sheamus. I mean, I'll give him credit. Tyson Kidd beat Sheamus. I mean, it may not have been by pinfall, but he won because Kidd used Natalya as a shield, and then he won by countout, and then Sheamus kicked him. There you go. Then this is a really good, definitely probably one of my favorite segments of the night. The Authority offered Dolph Ziggler to join, and they made a good point. Why would you want to join Team Cena? Cena did nothing but bury Dolph Ziggler, and he had a great point. Like, I mean, Cena's gonna get all the glory and stuff. That's what they're trying to say. But then Dolph pretty much denied and rejected him and said that like he wants the Authority gone. And then Triple H announces it'll be Seth Rollins versus Dolph Ziggler. Not a bad match. It was pretty good. It was going good so far. This would be a good IC title feud if Rollins didn't have the briefcase. I would make this This would be a good IC title feud. Good match. But then Randy Orton during the match RKO'd Rollins, and so I guess he wins by countout. There you go. But yeah. Then Randy Orton's in the back. He demands a match with Rollins. And Triple H says you got to deal with your problems and get all your anger out, and that he needs him, and they've known each other for 12 years, which is good. There is a lot of backstory between Orton and Triple H. Then we have Ryback and Titus O'Neil's very short. I mean, at least Titus O'Neil got some offense in. I wish WWE would use this guy. This guy has the look, and he's not bad on the mic, so I wish WWE would use this guy. Then after that, we had Big Show versus Henry. It wasn't really a match. It didn't last long. I don't care. I agree with Deluxe Man in his Raw review. He said he doesn't care for Big Show. I'm just saying, I've never liked Big Show. Big Show to me was just a giant. And now he's not even important anymore. Everyone is beating Big Show now. And Mark Henry, I did like the World's Strongest Slam on the steel steps. That was kind of cool. So I don't know if Big Show's injured. I guess maybe Mark Henry might be on Team Authority. during the night, you do see Oh, I didn't say that. I didn't say that earlier. Authority was even looking at Ryback. They're looking during the show. There was a lot of backstage segments with the Authority watching on the screen, like what potential guys could be on their team. So maybe Henry would be on Team Authority, and I guess Big Show. Oh, he had an interview segment with Renee Young and said he wants to knock out Henry. I forgot to say that. And he wants to be on Team Cena. So they might have Team Big Show might be on Team Cena while Henry's on Team Authority. Maybe. Then we have Nikki Bella versus Emma. AJ on commentary. It was a short match. Nikki wins, and then she tells Brie to slap AJ. Then she does. AJ punches Brie, and then runs in the ring, and then Nikki runs away. So, yeah. Actually, before this though, I am forgetting about these segments because this site I look up, I guess they don't tell you what backstage segments. So sometimes I will miss out a segment. Before this, Brie was in an interview with Renee Young, but then Nikki comes in like, "Ooh, did I tell you can do an interview?" It's actually not bad. I'm actually surprised this 30 days thing's actually not that bad. It's not as bad as I thought it was, man. It wasn't as bad as you're gonna die in. But then Luke Harper is just there, touches Renee Young's hair, and says "pretty." He pulls out the sheath mask, says "pretty," and then she walks away. I don't know what they're doing with Eric Rowan right now, and then Harper had this weird promo with eyes. I don't know what the fuck are they doing with those two right now. It's just weird. But then we have Rusev and Zack Ryder, a short match. Rusev says he will win. The one thing I have issue with, Rusev does win the title, but the match was on the network. Why? If anything, why didn't you just make the match on SmackDown? Or main event, at least, or something. But I'm happy Rusev won the title. I would like WWE to maybe redo the title. Make it like this Russian championship with like the big Russian flag on the title. Do that or something. Or like the communist symbol. Then we have Fernando. Why are Los Matadores beating Goldust and Stardust? Why are they even on TV? And then Miz and Mizdow are on commentary, I guess. And yeah, Miz and Mizdow distracted Stardust, and pretty much Fernando won. So, the thing is, these are two heel teams. If they do, also was announced that I guess Usos will fight Goldstar, and Steel Cage on SmackDown. Why? They beat the Usos already. They beat them at Night of Champions. They beat them at Hell in a Cell. Why are they fighting them again? It's like, come on. Then we have the main event: Seth Rollins versus Orton. Not a bad match. It was pretty good. Orton was about to RKO Rollins, and then Rollins rolled Orton up. And then this is where, after the match, Orton shook hands with everybody. Then RKO'd Rollins. And then Orton punches Triple H. The Authority pretty much attacked Orton, and then Rollins curb stopped Orton on the announce table, and Orton is busted open. I'm like, damn. They're actually showing blood, damn. And then he pretty much, and then Rollins curb stopped Orton on the steps. So maybe, I heard Orton's going to be out for a little bit because he's going to be filming a movie. But I am liking this. It looks like Orton's going to be on Team Cena. That's where this is all heading. But overall, Raw was okay tonight. I hopefully we'll get better shows next week and all that. But Raw was okay tonight for what it was. But besides that, guys, that was your Raw review. I might do a couple of videos this week. Just keep on the lookout for that. But until then, guys, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.